So bright. Oh, Junkrat. All right. All right, guys. So let's start the show. Yeah, lately I'm playing Overwatch a lot, but that's just because I like it, and I don't want to come up with food content. So all right, come on. 66번. I wanted to train some Junkrat again. Ooh. 반갑군.
Holy dooly!
이렇게 서부가 개척됐지. 보이지 않는 것을
Ah, always in the second I want to do something, it stops. All right. What? Sorry, I didn't understand that. Eh?
이 시간으로
They said soldier is easy level. I don't see it that way. Moriarty switch university. We don't have any tank.
우리 함께 제국을 건설 수 있었다. 뭘 넋을 놓고 보고 있나?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 공격을 시작합니다. A 거점을 점령하십시오.
How did he get there?
목표를 포착했다. 늙은 개가 새로운 재주를 좀 배웠지.
Dang, how did he get there?
좀 나고. 나도 이제 늙었다. 전술적인 선택에 빠져버려. 아직이다.
거점을 차지합시다. 알겠습니다.
힘이 세.
남은 시간 60초.
나도 이제 늙었군.
We need to get rid of the turret first.
영광은 이렇게 시작.
무관이를 지키겠습니다.
That's gonna be a loss.
남은 시간 10초.
Come on. Those noobs. Oh. Oh, come on. What's going on? Привет. What does it mean? I don't know my email password. Dang. I need to intercom. Yes. What? Again? Oh, what's up with these damn passwords nowadays? I have to change my password so often. that I can't remember. There it is. Why is no one watching me? Ding! Alright. What about the restream chat? Chat.
하나무라로 떠납니다. 무고한 이들을 지키겠습니다.
Whoa.
아군이 절 필요합니다.
Maybe I should try this sniper more.
방이면 충분해.
I'm not a good sniper though, but why do they always vanish?
호라이즌 헬기지로 떠납니다.
Horizon 8기지로.
공격을 준비하십시오. 영웅을 선택하십시오.
Oh, let's try this. I'm really bad at sniping, so I guess this won't be a good thing. Alright, anyways, I got my new portrait with the mouse is totally weird, isn't it? Look at this. Anyways, I got my portrait with the 2 stars, so I'm very happy about that. And
한 방이면 충분해.
we are going to
훈련받은 데만 한다면 문제 없을 겁니다. 공격 시작까지 30초.
계획대로 움직여라. 문제가 생기면 내가 구해주마.
아이들이 올 것이 아니란다.
yeah. So I try to sniper a little bit more. Maybe that helps me. I need to train my aim for that, I guess, because that's like
공격을 시작합니다.
totally different kind of game. Gosh, again. Why is it so hard to catch them?
반론의 적에겐 죽음뿐.
거점을 점령 중이다. 사람 지켜. 거점 점령 중. 출발하라.
아니, 너무 거점을 차지하는 중이에요. 지원해줘요.
거점 점령 중. 출발하라.
아씨.
MC 더맥스님이 하니.
Hello, hello. I'm really bad at sniping, guys. You won't believe that. Got her first.
MC 더맥스님이 하이 하니. MC 더맥스님이 Can you speak Korean?
Can you speak Korean? A little bit. Not very much. 그냥 조금 알아요.
Personne ne sait pas mourir.
목표를 포착했다.
거점 점령 중. 거점아, 얘가 까없지. 점령 중입니다.
MC 더맥스님이 Where are you from?
Ah, I'm from Switzerland.
거점을 점령하고 있어요.
A 거점이 태어났어요.
아, 스위스 살아요. 근데 저는 독일 사람입니다.
영웅이 죽지 않아요.
아이씨. I got you.
MC 더맥스님이 독일.
독일, 네, 맞죠.
잡았어요.
이것도 너의 도시지.
이 거점이 나보고 점령해야 돼.
아이씨, 네, 독일, 네, 맞아요. 아, 독일 사람입니다. 근데 한국어 공부하고 싶어요. 그래서 아, 방송하기 시작했어요. 근데 공부하지 않아요.
MC 더맥스님이 베리 핸섬 가이.
MC. 네, 네 감사합니다. 쉣.
MC 더맥스님이 지금 독일이에요.
아이씨. 지금 독일이에요? 아니, 스위스예요. 10년 전부터 스위스로 갔어요. 그리고 거기서 살아요. 독일에
춥지 않아요.
독일에 안 와요.
목표를 포착했다.
No! Ah! Shit. Sorry. sorry.
목표를 포착했다.
I told you I'm not a good sniper. I ferret them down.
무관이를 지키겠습니다.
Do you play Overwatch? Overwatch이에요? 혹시
MC 더맥스님이 큐.
What? How did she get behind me? Oh, that bitch. Oh.
MC 더맥스님이 노 아이두나 나이크 게임즈.
Oh, you don't like games? Oh, what do you like? What do you like then? On Africa TV, what do you like to watch? Oof. Nice. What do you like on Overwatch? Tell me. You can talk to me, it's okay.
다시는 실패하지 않겠습니다.
It's not the first time I play this game, so...
MC 더맥스님이 먹방 좋아해요.
아, 먹방? 네, 먹방 좋아요. 저는 또 먹방 했어요. 근데 다이어트 해야 돼요. 네.
남은 시간 30초.
나이스. 빠지. 아.
하늘에서 정의가 빛발친다. 남은 시간 10초.
I need something else.
MC 더맥스님이 하하하.
네, 맞죠. 맞죠.
안녕.
No, we lost it. Pivot. Ice. Oh dang.
최고의 플레이.
MC Tomax. Going on it? No. Yeah, I also did mukbang, but I gained too much weight, so I was...
정의가 빛발친다.
Oh, that's me? I got play of the game? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I gained too much weight, so I was thinking, nah, that's not a good idea to continue that. To continue doing that.
MC 더맥스님이 have a nice day. I am going to eat dinner.
Alright. What do you eat? Stop. What are you gonna eat? What you gonna eat? Tell me. Before you leave, you have to tell me what is your dinner. 알고 싶어요. 그 밥은. Oh, Korean dinner is. I think it will be very delicious.
MC 더맥스님이 I have subscribed요.
네, 감사합니다. 즐거운 찾기 해주셔서 감사합니다. 아유.
MC 더맥스님이 돈가스.
돈가스 좋아요. 나도 먹고 싶어요. 아유, 돈가스 좋아요. Very good. Enjoy your meal. Enjoy it. 돈가스. 돈가스 좋아요.
무엇이든 누구든 해킹할 수 있어.
해킹할 수 있어.
아까부터 있었는데.
MC 더맥스님이 또 올게요. 바이바이.
네, 감사합니다. 바이바이. The funny thing is, Sombra can't see wounded. Mucho mejor. Sombra can see wounded enemies through. So she has kind of. She has kind of infrasight feature. That hurts. Wow. Alright, who's on Twitch? Twitch 사람 인사해요. 인사해주세요. I always realize I get some Twitch viewers, but they never talk to me. I don't know why. Is it blocked? You can't tell me if it's blocked, right? I removed the language settings though. There's people who say, keep your language settings so that no one is talking to you, which you don't like the... how do you say that? Yeah, if someone's talking English and you want the chat to be German, then you can lock that in. And
무엇이든 누구든 해킹할 수 있어.
So she has a lot of spray. How do you say that in English? So the bullets like spray a lot, and so you have to get close to the opponent. Who's who? I think I saw that guy before. I sometimes get the feeling I'm always playing with the same people. Maybe the German servers or European servers are not so much frequented. I don't know. No! You got me. Is it already that late in Korea? Oh yeah, it's 8 o'clock. Yeah, time to eat dinner. True.
안녕.
What? Where did he come from? Oh shoot. Yeah, so I try with Sombra, I try to get close to the opponent. It's not so much a character where it can like do a long distance shooting. Nice. Shit. Sorry guys. No. No one focuses on Mercy. Why not? That's what I hate. It's like no strategy, like always. What? Where did he come from? Oh. Still no one is trying to focus on the payload, right? That's like a bad thing. No, he didn't. He did not really. Did he really shoot an ultimate against us? What? Did he see me? I was vanishing. Nah. We need to push faster.
죽지 않아요. 대가를 치를 뿐.
갈게. 들어봐.
Oh, what's going on?
다시 시작할 시간이야.
Come on, let's go. And push the payload. Get closer to the payload.
영웅은 죽지 않아. 대가를 치를 뿐.
Gosh. Dang. Maybe I should be a Bastion. A stupid Bastion. No, Pepe. Pepe! Shoot! What? Me? I don't think that's worth a play of the game. But anyways, thank you. Oh yeah, I got connected to Chris. Very nice. All right. Yeah, Chris is a cool guy. He is a marketer of in England, and he is quite a nice style to do that. Well, I need more coffee. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 저녁 먹었어요? 이 시간에 혹시 Oh, sorry. Sorry. I got the not a palm mic. Sorry, there wasn't a use in turning weight. Sorry, guys. My apologies. Ghostkin invited you to group? Oh, really? When? Yeah, come on. Prepare to attack.
KT 롤스타님이 마오 우르에이 하이포크라이즈 배그.
What? I guess you're not a Katie Roadster. Alright. Yeah, they got the point. Not good.
영웅이여 일어나세요.
거점 찾았다. 저기 순간 이동기가 있다.
이것도 너프의 도시지.
저기 순간 이동기가 있다.
What the fuck? I somehow get the feeling that I missed like the first 2 shots, and that's why
영웅이여
I don't back up early enough. No! What? It failed? How is that possible? We're already at 99%. Dang, that was stupid. That was really stupid. Oh, I got 2 people watching on Twitch. Very nice. That's like not very common that Korean viewers are like that aggressive. Interesting.
안녕하세요.
Ah, I was already weak. That was not good. I sometimes don't see the fact that I'm weak, or in a sense of how is it possible like 5 shots to kill a Bastion? It was 2. Let me change to my favorite. We are dying too quickly. Gosh! Oh, I need some tank. No one is tanking. Look at this. I got 22 eliminations. What is the rest of the pack doing?
Soldier 76 작전을 시작한다.
Oh. Oh, damn. Oh. Again. Oh, why?
최고의 플레이. 이벤트 활동.
수량이 진다.
I hate it when I lose.
사과합니다.
Not good. No. Arcade. Great game. All right, and then settings, presets. So I'm gonna do a training round. My aim is somewhat weird, I think. And the funny thing is, I don't get like somewhat my Synapse mouse settings are not showing up correctly.
정의는 저절로 실현되지 않아.
I can't shoot? Why can't I shoot? Hey? I can't shoot? I think I missed something in the game settings. Ah, okay. I got it. I should be red and the NS should be hot and on team 1. Alright. That should work now. Did I take McCree?
저희는 저절로 진행됩니다.
Gosh. That's weird settings, right? Isn't it? So you should train your flick shot. And we're gonna train that. And I set it to headshot. No, it's not set to headshot. What? I told you. What's up with my settings? I told you something is odd with my settings. 와, 진짜. What's going on? Is it so hard to miss them? Yeah. Gosh. Wow. Actually, my settings are totally weird. That's typical when when you fight against Anna. When you start your ultimate, they freeze you with the sleep dart. Yeah, so for training purposes, you can.
Yeah. 서두를 거 없잖아.
와, 진짜. Come on. Whew.
꼼짝 말라. 서두를 거 없잖아. 나 불붙었어. 잠깐 멈추시죠. 신뢰 좀 하지. 꼼짝 말라.
Yeah, I need something. The settings are totally weird.
소리가 없잖아. 잠깐 멈추시지. 실례까지. 꼼짝 말라. 미안. 실례까지. 소리가 없잖아. 잠깐 멈추시지.
You have to aim good to get them down, because they are like. See if you don't headshot them.
꼼짝 말라.
They're too fast in recovering.
꼼짝 말라.
Oof. Yeah, this is just an aiming session, so you would naturally not have that much. So when I take my ultimate, then I think one of the girls will shoot me with a sleep dart.
꼼짝 말라. 소리가 없잖아. 실례 좀 하지. 잠깐 멈추시지.
You see that when it hold the ultimate, they're like
기다리시지. 미안.
enemy stun +10.
멈추시지. 기다리시지. 꼼짝 말라. 미안. 실례 좀 하지. 미안. 실례 좀 잠깐 멈추시지. 기다리시지. 미안. 잠깐 멈추시지. 실례 좀 하지. 미안. 기다리시지.
Whew.
미안. 꼼짝 말라.
Oh. Yeah, the aim is a little bit better with that one.
미안하군.
I didn't know you can kill them with the flashbang. Huh?
꼼짝 말라. 미안하군. 기다리시지. 미안하군. 와. 잠깐 멈추시지. 꼼짝 말라.
Well, sometimes it's really hard to get them.
미안하군. 꼼짝 말라. 미안하군. 잠깐 멈추시지.
Ash.
와. 서두를 거 없잖아.
I need to aim better, actually.
신뢰 좀 하지. 꼼짝 말라. 잠깐 멈추시지. 서두를 거 없잖아. 기다리시지. 꼼짝 말라.
Ash. Yeah, that was a little bit better, so let's try again. So if you're unsure with your settings, just go into a training session, and what I do is I found it on YouTube. I put up a custom game, and I put like the health like maximum, and I put the ultimate, and like all recoveries are like 100%, and all like the times that you need for like special abilities, they're set to 0%, so they're like switching on instantly, so they don't have a cooldown time, they just recover. The second you press it, it's there again. And then you have like a cool training session, and you can like train certain moves and stuff over and over again. And sometimes that's necessary, I think, because you need to
일리오스에 도착합니다.
get used to the settings, and But the problem is now when not like my Windows mouse is stupid. So typically when I
성인은 저절로 수련되지 않아.
see, now I have to have a cooldown, so I can't use that
꼼짝 말라고.
like before. But yeah, but still my aiming is not good. I need to train more. Oh, this is the mine. I didn't see the mine. Did you see the mine? That's sometimes what I don't get. I don't realize what happens. And when you look the replay from the other player's side, it looks totally different. Yeah, standing in front of her.
아직 할 일이 남았어.
I think for me it's better to use something that has not such precise aim and a slow shooting rate.
你好，
내 손은
안녕하세요.
눈보다 빠르다.
안녕하세요. 어려워요. 조심해요. 저기다.
하나무라고
네.
떠납니다.
Yeah, anyways. So this will be the last game. It's 2 o'clock. And I need to do some other stuff as well. Let's take a chill burn. Let's go easy. The only problem is Chioburn is so short. I don't think we're going to play in Arctica because that's like an arcade map, so I don't think so. Oh. It doesn't take so long.
감시기지 지브롤터에 도착합니다.
무엇이든 누구든 해킹할 수 있어. 나 여기 있어. 무참해 헐. 이때도 필요할지도 모르겠어.
반갑다. 반갑군.
저격사. 나를 보고 살겠어.
Ah, come on. Ah, come on.
누구나 실수를 하지.
Alright, I gotta study now. I should study. And then yeah, I'm doing a marketing course actually, and I need to do module number 4, services. 서비스. So new message. What again? Ah, that was perfect. All right. So week number 4. That's week number 4, and let's start. So module 4 instructions. Dear, welcome to week number 4 of the Innovation of Products and Services from MIT's Approach Design Thinking course. So it's an MIT course, an online course. This week we focus on design of services and customer experience. That was what I was interested in. And services are different from products in important ways. They are often intangible, and their production and consumption may occur simultaneously. However, most elements of the generic product development process will also apply to services design. Carefully mapping and decomposing the service experience cycle is an important step in creating innovative services. The cycle typically starts with the desire and loops through shop, purchase, consume, and reflect, possibly leading to the desire for repeat and increased consumption. Here's what you are expected to complete this week. Watch all videos from 1 to number 9. Attend the webinar on Monday. That will be hard at that time. Complete the individual assignment, design of services and customer experience assignment 4.1, and complete team assignment number 3. Due date is July 21st, so that's next Friday. Team assignment this week, you are essentially continuing to fine-tune. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. All right, we don't need that, right? Do we need that? All right. Do I have... No. That's like... Maybe that? Oh, there. I should put that into that layer. Just give me a second. I change layers. All right. But you can't see anything, right? All right. Settings. And someone looks different. I guess the one is it's because my main monitor is a 4K monitor, and so it might be kind of different. Oh, maybe. No, it's not cut back. Um, how does that look like? That's again the problem. Like if you use Google Chrome, it cannot detect. I don't know why. Monitor. Okay, then we'll find a workaround and just make the window. Oh, come on, that's annoying. Why is it that way? Maybe it works when I do it like...
Module 4 is about the design of services. How exactly are goods and services different? We'll talk about those differences and how that affects the development process. Now, goods are generally tangible products. They're produced in a production system, a factory perhaps, and they're consumed far away. It goes through a whole supply chain and a retail channel, so consumers are not connected to producers at the time of consumption. This is a disadvantage for producers, and as you know, in the development process, to study consumers is a real effort. On the other hand, services, which are often intangible products, they may be produced pretty much at the same time when they're consumed. So for example, in a restaurant, we produce the food and you consume it pretty quickly thereafter. This is an advantage for the service provider. They may be involved throughout the experience that the customer has. That gives them the opportunity to make observations, to get feedback, and even corrections if things don't go quite right. Now we'll take a look at what is the process for designing services, and how do the frameworks that we've discussed for product development apply in the service context.
Yeah, no, that's I switched mics. Yeah, so it's about services, as you might have noticed. I need to so actually I'm quite honest with you guys. I'm gonna download the videos from the site, so because that's quite important to me, and the topic, I mean, so I'm gonna keep them. I mean, I paid for the course, right? So it's not a free course. It costed $900.
One design framework that we've looked at is this one, the 3 innovation challenges. I asked you to think about this in advance of this module. I asked you to think about, do these 3 dimensions apply? And the answer, of course, is, well, yes, they do. For services, we have to be addressing some kind of desire, some customer need. So we have needs for services. We'll take a look at those in a little bit. We have to be able to develop a solution and deliver it in a technically feasible way. Now, some services are not technologically based in some way, but any technical service, think about banking, insurance, finance industry, think about a lot of industries that provide software and systems related to that. There are real technical challenges, and we have to be able to do that and do that in a winning way. And then finally, there has to be a viable business around it. A sustainable business model, of course, is a profitable one. And there are a few other types of business models. Particularly around software and services, you've seen some innovative business models lately. So these three design challenges certainly apply in the realm of services. And now how about this framework, the product development process? We looked at the product development process, and now the language around that, product concept, system level design, production, that's very product related. But it turns out if we change just a few words, this could apply really nicely to services. So it might be service concept development, service decomposition. Production ramp up might be something like operational ramp up, and so forth. But the general idea that we start with some kind of front end where we're doing planning and thinking about customer needs and so forth, and then we do design and prototyping, and then we do testing, and then we end up with an operational system in the end. Well, that general framework applies perfectly well. We'll next take a look at some specific examples of some of these steps and how we apply them.
Yeah, so like, just to let you know, this is kind of short video lectures that I'm gonna watch. And that I'm gonna watch, and then yeah, I'll start thinking about the assignments. So, and the course is by Professor Steve Appinger from the MIT Sloan Institute University. Not quite sure. Bank of America Services Innovation. All right.
Let's start with an example from the banking industry. Bank of America is one of the largest consumer banks in the United States, and they actually have a process for service innovations, which I'll explain in a moment. Let me show you a couple of the innovations they've developed in the last few years. First of all, these relate to customer needs. And the customer need that is really important in the United States is actually most Americans are not very good at saving money, that is putting money aside today to be able to spend far in the future, perhaps in their retirement. And the reason they don't save is, of course, it's much more pleasurable to spend money now. So the needs, of course, are to make it easy to save money, but customers don't want to change their current spending habits. And given these customer needs, Bank of America has actually developed two interesting innovations. One of them deals with online specials, where you don't need to change any of the stores you shop at, but if you go to those stores, then you get a little bit of savings. And the way it works is every time you go online to your bank account to do any other online banking, you can click on the deals. And the idea is that just the suggestion that you see, oh, there's a deal at Starbucks this month. I don't need to change my habit. I go to Starbucks anyway. If I click on that deal, then I get maybe 5% cash back or whatever it might be. And the hope is that by clicking on the deal, it'll make me want to go there maybe a little bit extra this month. So that's one thing, they call it Bank America Deals. The second one, which I really like, is called Keep the Change. So the idea is anytime you use your Bank of America debit card, so anytime you use your card, you go to the bank, you go to the store, you make your purchase, and it rounds up your purchase to the next dollar. So let's say I use the card at Starbucks, and I buy my coffee, and it's, let's say, $3.28. Well, it'll charge my account $4. And what it's charging is my regular spending checking account, and then it puts the extra money, the 72 cents, the difference between the $3.28 and the $4, it puts those 72 cents into my savings account. And now I didn't change my spending habit. I didn't notice the difference between
Yeah, good
$3.28
concept.
and $4, but I got 72 cents in my savings account. And if you do that every day, those pennies, those small, rounding up to the next dollar, those small amounts add up. And then to sweeten the deal, what Bank of America did is for the first 3 months, they'll match the amount they put into your savings. So you not only get your money, you get a little bit of extra money from them. And the hope is that you'll enjoy doing that, and then every time you use your card, they get a little bit of the swipe fees. So they're encouraging you to use their card, that's their benefit, and then the consumers get a little bit of savings. Now I'd like to tell you about the process that Bank of America uses for developing innovations like these. Bank of America created a special group for innovations. It's called the I&D team, Innovation and Development Team. And really it's their own R&D lab or innovation center, and it's actually based near Atlanta in the southeast United States. And around there they have not only their I&D team located, but they have a few branch locations where they'll do testing. So the team develops innovations, and at these special test branches, they'll roll them out and try them out in a small scale. So one of the locations may be for retail banking, one might be for investments, one might be for business banking, and so forth. And the customers who go into there, they're real customers, and they're trying out innovations. So for example, the 2 innovations I described get rolled out there first, and then eventually they roll them out to everyone if they work. Other innovations they've developed and worked on there is, for example, how do we reduce the frustration of customers queuing, waiting in line for tellers? And so they tried a number of different innovations to make it either a shorter line wait, which of course needs operational changes, or also distracting or entertaining the customers while they're waiting in line. Is it better to give them information about banking services or information about sports or the news? And which of these things will actually reduce the perceived wait? And so they figure out what works, and then they can roll it out nationwide.
Interesting. Yeah, but like, how will you apply that in real life? I'm not quite sure. I mean, my business is different, so how do I apply in test branches? That would be Service experience cycle, movie theater. All right, check this out.
I hope I've convinced you that, in general, the product development process applies really well to services. But still, there are some aspects of the process, some specific techniques that work in particular for services. So one of them is this. Services are experienced, they are consumed or enjoyed in a cycle. And we can think about the discrete steps of that cycle, and actually that helps us focus innovations on each of those steps. A generic cycle might be this one. Consumers experience some desire, that they become aware of their need for the service. And then perhaps they shop, they compare alternatives, make a decision about where to purchase, then they purchase the service, they consume the service, and then perhaps they reflect on it. And after they reflect on it, we could close the loop in the cycle. Perhaps they reflect and it generates their additional desire to consume it again, or maybe to share it with friends and they experience some desire for the service. Now this is a generic cycle. Let's take a look at how this applies in some particular instances. Now here's a service with which you're all familiar, the movie theater. Now I've mapped out the movie theater experience as a cycle involving 13 steps.
Yeah.
It starts with advertising. Film studios create the movies and they create advertising to generate our awareness. And we may directly see the ad that generates my awareness, or maybe I hear someone else who saw the ad and they give me some information about it. That's through word of mouth. Once I'm aware of it, perhaps I make a decision to see the film. I might make comparisons. I'll look around, what theater is it available, what times, and make a plan. We then arrive at the theater, purchase our tickets. We might purchase food. We go then and find our seats. First we enjoy the previews, then we consume the food, not necessarily in that order. We then enjoy the film. After the movie is over, depart the theater. And then you see I've closed the loop with the word of mouth. So I might share my experience with my friends, tell them what a good film it was, that generates their awareness, and then they might decide to see the movie next. Now I've mapped out this cycle into these 13 steps. What this gives us is 13 opportunities for innovation. We could pick any one of them and explore those opportunities.
Good idea.
So for example, let's take seating. Now you know how the traditional seating is in theater, seats in rows, they're all the same. I can imagine a large number of possible changes to the seating that would be maybe interesting innovations in that movie business. For example,
Maybe
how about seating for families? They'd like to sit together. Maybe there's something different you do with families that have children. Or maybe romantic seating for couples. Or maybe seating that has food involved. Maybe I can push a button and a server comes to take my order. Or maybe I order the food in advance and it comes right to my seat. Or maybe I simply reorder with a button the food since they already know what I ordered. So I can imagine a whole set of innovations just around that one step in this process.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. All right, next up, video number 5. Let me just copy the link.
Now it's your turn. As an assignment, I'd like you to look at this movie experience cycle and identify some additional innovations. What I'd like you to do is to pick another step in this process, identify a number of innovations, and think about how that might change the experience and would that really add value. So pick any one of these steps, and I don't want you just to say something like, well, we could purchase the tickets online. Do something additional, more innovative than that. Identify several innovations for one or more of these steps, and upload your response in the platform.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that looks complicated. So guys, now you have to help me. So, I think next one will be the assignment page. So review, refer to service experience style in theater. Choose a step in the experience cycle and propose at least 3 possible innovations for the step that might add value. Restrict the response to 300 to 400 words. All right, so let's go back to the video.
And I'd like you to look at this.
All right, so let's increase that. So that's the task. So we find what can we improve. What can we improve? So he already took the seating, so I think we shouldn't take the same thing. Enjoy the previews. What can we do different? The best thing would be everyone could choose what he wants to preview, but I think that's like hard to make in a movie theater. We could change the purchase of the food so that we pre-order online and the food is already like delivered to the seat. So when you are being seated, the food would be already there, like in a box or something. What else can we change? How can we change the planning of the movie? Going to the movie. I need a piece of paper right now. So, guys, are you with me? I guess not. All right. So let's take a PowerPoint, and then we start a animations. No. Smart art. Yeah, that's the new thing is called smart art. And then we take cycles and so I don't know if you knew that. I was not aware of that myself. It is called, can we do, oh yeah, we can do that. All right. All right. So we keep the other parts awareness, and then we go to plan, arrive, purchase tickets, purchase food. I should basically change
this movie experience cycle and identify some additional innovations. What I'd like you to do is to pick another step in this process, identify a number of innovations, and think about how that might change the experience and would that.
So we have plan, arrive, food purchase, seating. No, seating. Seating. Enjoy. Previews. Enjoy food. Enjoy film. Depart. And word of mouth. All right. Now, so how can we raise the awareness part? So we could have an app suggesting movie titles, movies. How can we change awareness? Not sure. Planning. We could have an app that tells us what movies are played at my typical time, right? So when you typically go in the afternoons, then it would tell me, oh, this Sunday afternoon, because I would always go Sunday afternoons, it shows this and that and that. Maybe arrival. How can we change the arrival part? So purchase tickets would be online purchase instead of waiting in line. Then what else? Have different payment options. purchase tickets. You could also have like pay on credit. We could also produce something like you would have like a monthly fee and could watch then any movie you like in that period of time. I don't know if that's an innovation, but yeah, we could do that. Monthly flat fee. Purchase the food. Purchase or pre-order via app. Food is being delivered to the seat in advance. Seating. Yeah, we shouldn't focus on a seating thing. Enjoy previews. Can we change that? Maybe the audience can vote on what they want to see, which is not good because then they won't sell everything. Any ideas? Enjoy the food. Enjoy the food. That could be what I always hate when I go to the cinema is I never know where to put my food. So we have like foldable table like in the airplane. Right? So no. Airplane. So you would have like something yeah, in the armrest, and you flip it open, take out your table, and then you can put on your chips and your drinks and stuff like that. So because typically when you go to cinema, it's like always popcorn, chips, sweets, ice cream, and nothing else. Maybe you want to eat a pizza in the movie, so then you would need like a little desk or table where you can eat. What else is important for food in the cinemas? How can we change enjoying the food? What is the most important thing that annoys you guys with the food in the cinema? Tell me. Enjoying the film, what can we change? How can we change enjoying the film? We could do, there was like attempts for an interactive movie, so you could vote in the cinema which, how the story should go on, and then they had like several parts of the movie filmed ahead in different versions, and people could vote and say, we want to see that and that and that, and then it would change, and you would see like everyone would see like a different movie depending on how the audience was voting for. Oh, come on, guys, you don't help me. Tell me something. Come on. Shoot it out. Word of mouth. So this is something I think in the process we can improve. Like we can have an app for recommending and sharing the movie. So when you go out, you would say, yeah, watch that. And like the app is telling you how did you like afterwards when the movie's over, the app would like give you a notice, and then you would say, the app would say, please rate and share the movie you watched with us, and then you would like press the button and say, yeah, it's 5 stars out of 10, and then press the share on Facebook button, and then the app would access your Facebook or something else, doesn't matter, and share your experience with the movie. And rating the cinema, of course, rating cinema, and food and stuff, right? Still not sure about departing the cinema. What can we improve by when we want to look at departing the cinema? Does anyone know? Any ideas? Can we move like instead of a cycle? Oh, you can move that. Oh, look at this. This is crazy. I didn't know that. So word of mouth is like the beginning, and then oh, this is funny. I didn't know that you can like just push it where you like it. And what happens when I put in a new one? Oh, interesting. Huh. So this is the Microsoft PowerPoint smart graphic. It's called smart graphics, which is quite nice because it's like it's always been a very big hassle to create those things on your own. Purchase the tickets. All right. And over here we can increase that to purchase the food. I'm a little bit clueless. What can we innovate? The seating. He did the seating, so it doesn't matter how we should not do the same thing as the professor, right? That's not very nice. So the question is, can we improve the arrival experience at the cinema? Maybe better access to the cinema, or we could have something like no controls who's entering. So you would enter the cinema by app code yourself instead of waiting in a line where a clerk is checking on the tickets. Something like that. So you would arrive easier. But I think it's like arriving at the cinema at the building itself. I don't know. Enjoy the film. How can we improve enjoying the film? No ads. Pay more and see less ads, maybe. I don't know. Do you see advertisement in your movies? I guess you do. I'm not sure. I guess I would take a break and then maybe my brain refreshes and gets more ideas and then I'll come back. All right, guys. It's just one person watching me without talking to me. So I think it's okay to end this stream right now. Bye-bye. All right. That's it.